Hey everybody, it's me, Albatross. How have you guys been the last few days? I hope all's been well. Well, hopefully you've been staying away from the news and stuff, because that's all just been a mess. That's just a mess right now. Well, today I'm going to talk about the root of most of these, problems, including the missing kids, not Black Rock necessarily. That's a touchy subject for me right now, because I don't know if you guys know, but he's working with Trump. I guess not directly. He's doing a favor for Trump by buying up 2 ports of the Panama Canal. Same guy who profits off of child trafficking. Well, now he owns the Pacific and Atlantic part of the Panama Canal port. I'm sure that'll slow down the trafficking, all right. I'm sure it will. So, like I said, that's a touchy subject. However, though, the CIA, they need to go. They're like the root of all the problems. You know what I mean? Like all the problems. They've infiltrated every single part of society. Every single part. Congress, entertainment. I mean, just like every industry. They're everywhere. Especially the news. Oh my God. The news is bad with the CIA. And it seems like it's only getting worse. And we all know, now that the JFK files are released and all, like the same things that we're reading in those files are things that are like going on right now. And it's like this big fat elephant in the room that no one's talking about. And it's funny because this petition I've got, it's gotten like over 500 views, which, and I was like, all right, yes, we're getting somewhere. But then I look, there's only 12 signatures. It's like, what? I don't know if it's the mind control. Maybe I made the petition too long. I don't know. I'd appreciate it if some of you would go look at this petition and tell me what's wrong with it. Like, why it's getting views and a little bit of traction, but it's not getting any signatures. It's not getting any signatures. I don't understand it. I posted on X like, oh my gosh, probably like 10 times a day the last few days. Hasn't got one signature in the last couple days. And here's the code, guy. Don't worry, if you're on your phone watching this video, there'll be a link in the description. So you don't have to use the barcode. There'll be a link in the description you can click on if you want to sign it. Share it, though, please. If you've already signed it before, thank you. I appreciate it. Maybe if you could just share it with somebody. We got to get them out of this world, like the system of it. I don't mean like the agents. I mean like the CIA system itself. It needs to go. Any agency that's a government agency that's above reproach from the government, well, that's not a government. It's a shadow government. I mean, they don't answer to the government. But yet they're trusted with real sensitive stuff. So they need to go. They've been trying to like mess up the whole world. You go to the petition, you'll see I've linked the JFK files on there too. And there's plenty other sources of other horrendous, heinous stuff they've done. And it leads me to the thing that I think that's why I think they're the reason. I mean, think about something. All the stuff they exposed about the CIA back then with the JFK files. Well, I wonder what the Epstein files would have exposed. You know, something that is more recent, where people are still alive and can be held accountable. And considering that they can actually like redact stuff like relatively quickly, I don't buy the excuse that they're just trying to make sure that they're redacting all the... I don't buy that. The victims, I don't buy that. That they would have been done by now. It's been weeks. No, it's been months. There's something else going on here, and I think it has to do with the CIA. I'm sorry, guys, but like they need to go. They need to go. And I'm sorry if I don't sound myself, guys. I don't know. I've been under some spiritual attacks, I think. I've been very drained. Been very tired. But this is important, and I wanted to promote this. I want to get some traction on this. They've got to go, guys. They've been hurting us all for too long. I mean, it's fun to sit there and listen to all the stories and stuff until you're the person like going through something like that, and then it's not so fun anymore, you know? They've hurt so many people. You guys don't know. They've hurt so many people. Not just in America either. The United States has probably been their target the last couple of decades, but that was after they ravaged the world and wreaked havoc through the world first. I think the US was just like their last stop. I don't know. But just imagine the precedent of it, like the audacity of the US government to think that they can set up shop in all these countries and just wreak havoc the way they do. Why wouldn't the other countries do the same thing? And then what do you got? You got secret spy agents everywhere from every country, all over the place, wreaking havoc. I mean, it's enough. Guys, it's enough. Enough's enough. We got to be smarter than this. We got to get rid of the toxic and stop pretending like they're there to help. Like they were ever there to help us. That's what the FBI was for. Seriously. And places like the State Department, like what is the actual purpose of the CIA? It is the deep state. They've been the problem. They've been one of the problems, but like the biggest problem, and they need to go. Or I'm afraid all like the efforts of that, like this is why I don't trust Trump necessarily right now, because it's like all these efforts. You see what the judges are doing. What do you think the CIA can do? I mean, so like I feel like all these efforts he's doing are just going to be for absolutely nothing if the CIA is still there. They still have the same precedents. Go by the same code. Maybe we got better people. I don't even know. Maybe we got better people in there now, but what about 3 or 4 years from now? Like a system, an organization like this cannot go on. It cannot be allowed to go on. And one of our most fundamental rights in our US Constitution is the right to petition our government. And it's such a small thing, but it's so important. And it's so easy, so simple. A signature. Oh, you don't even have to actually sign it anymore. It's an electronic signature these days. It'll take 2 seconds. And then pass it on to someone else. I really appreciate it, guys. Thanks.